Hello guys, it's MSG Kaylin. Welcome back to another video. And today we're gonna be reading a story called Wonderland, a Shawn Michaels story. I did not make it, not at all. All rights go to this owner who made it. I don't know if this person is a she or he, but yeah, let's get to the story. Circa April 1996. Steph, wait up, I yelled. I don't know what she was rushing. I was the one with the keys. I turned the corner, trying to catch her before she got lost or messed up my car or something. But stupid me, I tried to cut the corner and I ran right into someone, nearly falling backward. I would fallen flat on my back, but he caught my hand and pulled me up. Sorry, my sister, I didn't mean the thank you. Sorry, my sister. Don't worry about it, he told me. I finally let the see who it was. Shawn Michaels. I knew exactly who was. He was the wrestler I had the biggest crush on. The one I just gushed to Stephanie about merely hours earlier. I got choked off. Arguably, I felt blood rushing into my cheeks. Right, your sister. I nodded and walked around him, running as soon as I made it around the corner. I couldn't hide my blush any longer. My face was bright red. I panicked. Had I made a fool of myself? What was I wearing? I glanced down at my outfit. An old sweatshirt that Shane didn't fit in anymore, and a pair of sweatpants. I remember now. I was feeling lazy this morning and basically just rolled out of bed. Stupid. Steph was sitting cross-legged on the hood of my car when I entered the lot. What took you so long? Nothing, I replied, quickly dodging the question. Get off my car. Coco, come on. Yeah, my cat's in here. I may have to get out. So I was thinking about having 2 chapters each. But it depends. Coco, what? Dang it. Coco, what is it? Coco, what are you doing? What? What? Why are you meowing? Well, this cat's meowing and she won't shut up. Coco, you need to shut up. I just got off my car. The next week at Raw, I sat backstage with Stephanie as we watched the show. We were in Dad's office, but he was in the gorilla procession. So it was just the 2 of us. I'd put a lot of thought into my outfit that day, just in case. I'm pretty sure every single piece of my outfit was new and expensive. Steph had asked me why I got all dolled up, but I just shrugged her off. I just thought I should take the part, especially if they're all going to call me spoiled anyway. I hated it. Just because my dad owned the company, everyone thought I was some kind of stuck-up brat. I'd even mentioned it to Dad before, but mentioned it to Dad before, but he always shooed it away. They're just jealous. It'll go away. They were, and it didn't. But hey, Coco, what are you doing? Why are you behind that? Coco, why are you doing that? This cat's trying to kill herself. Sorry, this cat's trying to kill her. She's just jumping around. Coco, jump back on the bed, please. She is now by my TV. That ain't safe. I have a box TV, not a flat screen TV like all those you spoiled kids that. Hey, if you're not really that rich, I've had this TV since 2000 something. Okay, they were, and it didn't. But hey, I got it. Dad was a busy guy. He didn't actually have time for every little flutter of my feelings. I needed a bathroom break. We'd been there all day, and I had to use the bathroom once. I was too nervous of running into Shawn again. It was I don't know. Interesting. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it. But I was convinced that if I left Dad's office, I would bump into him again. Probably embarrassing myself even worse. I told Steph I'll be back, then slipped out into the hall. They, the way there was a piece, the way there was a piece of cake. I ran into only one person, Mark Calloway, as known by his ring name, the Undertaker. Not the Undertaker. If you don't get that reference, I'll put it down in the comments, the YouTube channel name I got it from, but, like, he, like, calls me, like, WWE, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be, like, in WWE. But I knew WWE before I found him. Coco, why are you trying to run into me? Hey, Coco. Okay. He would call him the Undertaker, but it's the Undertaker. I liked Mark. He was nice. He was reserved. I don't know. But he was actually really wise. We were two oddballs out. He was probably the best friend I had ever, other than Steph. I loved listening to him talk about the business. It was fascinating. Hi, I graded waving. If it isn't the daddy's girl. Dang it. Dang. This is gonna take a while for my first one. I may not upload for a while. I just realized. Okay, I agree. If it isn't Daddy's girl, just to clear something up, wear your diaper silk or mold out a pure gold. He replied jokingly, "Is that what we're saying about me now?" He shrugged. "I just hear rumors. Don't worry about it. They're obvious. So I never met you. Can you do me a favor next time and just knock them off? Coco, just come over here." I joked. He chuckled. "Will do." We parted ways, and I completed my war path to the bathroom. Leaving the bathroom proved to be the troublesome part. I opened the door, slammed right into Shawn again. My face flushed immediately. At least I didn't fall this time. I was ready to bump 1,000 apologies on him, but he just left. "We have to stop meeting like this," I giggled. He seemed so friendly. I didn't know why Dad always talked about how he was trouble. He seemed nice to me. I'm sorry, I have this problem where I just drawn to every possible obstacle in my path. He laughed again. "I can see that. You might want to get that checked out." I was sure my face was bright red. I couldn't believe I was actually having a conversation with him. "You haven't matched that, right? Good luck." "Thank you, Miss Sarah." "Well, only my dad really calls me that." You can call me by my middle name, Catherine. I don't know, Catherine. That's what I'm gonna say. Or just Cat, whatever you want. Really, I managed to get out and make a fool of myself. He simply smirked at me. "I'm Shawn." "I know." God, why did I say that? That sounds so creepy. I watched the show. He chuckled. "Right, my bad. See you around, Caroline." Bye, I breathed. It felt the last breath I could ever breathe. I couldn't believe that just happened. I pinched myself to make sure I was dreaming. It was real. Let's read this and yeah. I sprinted back to Dad's office, sealing the door shut behind me. I squealed aloud. I couldn't even wait to tell Stephanie. It all just started pouring out. I always told Steph everything. She sat wide-eyed, listening instantly, intently to my whole about my huge crush on him, and 2 times I would run into him, how he knew my name now, and how we were basically already destined to get married. The last part may have been strange. Yeah, that's the questions, of course. Steph. I've read into him twice. I only know his name. I told her before she would bombard me again. We watched Shawn's match along with the rest of the show. He was a fantastic wrestler, and it really showed. Isn't he great, ass? You can't date him, Steph exclaimed. Dad will kill you and him for good measure. I know. We're not allowed to go out with any of the wrestlers aside falling onto the couch beside her. That's a stupid rule in my opinion. I was called by Dad himself walking into the office. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. I joke around with my mem. Like, I'm like, let me say, like, like, Vance and my mem, like, should be here. I'm like, I sung the song that was dedicated to my mom. I'm like, Mr. Brown song by Guns N' Roses. It's like that. We've been dancing with Mr. McMahon, and Mim has been kissing him all night long. All night long. Like, it's horrible, I know. But it's good. I know, we're not gonna speak of the devil, and he shall appear, I guess. I quickly snapped my mouth shut. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Sarah, and hello, Stephanie. That's what I'm gonna say. He graded Satan down as that's it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bye.